What up, y'all? It's your homeboy Justin. We back in my bathroom one more again. It's a special day today. It's a special day because it's a 3-year anniversary. I can't believe it. Like, we made 3 years. I can't believe we made it. I can't believe I made it. I can't believe I actually lasted that long, in all honesty, because there were days, there were times where I was feeling some type of way, and those clippers were looking real good. And I just thought about cutting my hair like many times. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all that I'm excited to have made it to my 3-year lock anniversary. I can't believe it's been on. I can't believe it's actually already been 3 years. But I just want to give y'all 3 things that I have learned while I've been on my lock journey up to this point. And this is especially going to be for people who are in their first year to 2-year journey, or maybe you just started like a few months ago and you're just looking for some inspiration. But these are the 3 things that I learned while I was growing my locks. So the first thing that I learned was about maintenance. You have to be ready to be committed to this. I mean, if you're doing freeform locks, then your maintenance is a little bit different than what I'm doing, and you just want to make sure that you're doing the right thing for what type of look you're going for. If you're going for freeform locks, do you? If you're going for more manicured locks, do you as well, you know? Make it how you want to, but just make sure that you're going to stay committed to washing your hair, retwisting your hair every so often. Obviously, you don't have to retwist every 2 weeks. I don't even retwist my hair every 2 weeks. I retwist probably more like every 4 to 6 weeks because I don't really, like right now, my roots are kind of grown out a little bit, but I don't actually care. I don't have to have like the super crisp looking, snatched, edged looking locks like some people like, which is cool. I appreciate that look too. Like, that looks really fly and I love it. But for me, I just don't have the time or the patience to really do that. That's too meticulous for me. I ain't trying to do all that. But yeah, definitely want to make sure you're washing your hair. Definitely make sure you're cleaning it, doing apple cider vinegar rinses every so often. Make sure you're shampooing after like you go out. If you in the club and all that smoke and whatever, make sure you're kind of washing your hair to get rid of that odor. But yeah, you just have to be committed to maintain, which means you have to set out time to wash your hair, to dry it or condition or whatever. You have to, and to retwist it. It takes hours, okay? So make sure you're willing to commit that time, and just make sure you catch yourself in a good mood. That's actually what I did. I waited until I was in a good mood to retwist my hair, and then I would do it. Sometimes that was at like 10 o'clock at night. I mean, but I was in a good mood, so I figured I might as well do it now while I'm energized and I'm motivated to do it. So that's the thing. And actually, speaking of motivation, that's my second tip. That's the second thing that I learned throughout the last 3 years of my lock journey, is that you want to be motivated. You want to have a reason why you're growing out your hair in locks. Whether that's you've seen a celebrity or a YouTuber or some type of person either on the internet or in your life that has locks, and you really admire their hair and you want to have that type of hairstyle. So if that's your motivation, just remember that as you're going through your days. The first 2 years of growing my locks, I definitely needed to remind myself constantly with pictures on Tumblr of guys with locks and of different people with locks, and just keeping the image that my locks won't look exactly like theirs. For me, I was just going for length, and so you just have to be patient, you have to wait, but I had to stay motivated, like, okay, my locks will be this long someday. It's not gonna be in a year or two, but just to remember that this is why we're doing it. This is the look we're going for. This is why we want to stay with it and not quit. Because there are gonna be lots of days where you're gonna be reaching for them clippers. Like if you're lining your hair like I do, and you're just like, you know, I could just shave it all off. I could just buzz it, go back to a fade, you know. A lot less work. Definitely a lot less work, but then you just have to remember why you're doing it. I mean, for me also, like, for me, it's political definitely as well. Hold on, I gotta lock that needs the rubber band. It's definitely political for me as well, because people often associate people with dreadlocks with just pot or weed, and there are people who have locks that do that, and that's cool, you know, they smoke the ganja and all that stuff. But I don't want people to see the locks, or I don't want people to who already knew me, and it's just like, okay, this is a person who just happens to have locks, and that's all it is. I mean, it's just hair. It really is just hair. First, I mean, there's people who are in the Rastafari movement, so there's more of a religion thing there, and that's cool if you do that too. I'm not dogging that at all. I'm just saying for me personally, it's just about opposing beauty standards, especially with the whole Eurocentric thing, blah, blah, blah. But everyone's hair is beautiful. Natural hair is beautiful. Straight hair is beautiful. But man, this is just a testament that, you know, dreadlocks are just dreadlocks, man. It's just hair. It's just hair. That doesn't mean I'm a thug. Doesn't mean all these stereotypes people be trying to throw around. Actually, funny enough, since I grew my hair, so I had like an afro 8th grade, whatever. I grew my hair out, and now I have these locks. No one ever asked me before if I smoked or did drugs, right? About a year and a half into growing my locks, the first year, I was asked 3 times if I had weed on me, if I wanted to smoke weed with someone, or if I knew someone that sold weed. Also, in a bathroom at a club, someone offered me to do cocaine. This has never happened before. I'm 25 now, so there were years before where I was at the bars or clubs or wherever where people could have offered me stuff, but it wasn't until I had locks that apparently it just said druggy, and people just decided to offer me stuff. Obviously, I'm not saying obviously because people do what they want to do, but I'm saying for myself, I declined. I'm good. I don't do that. I'm not a drug person. You do what you want to do, but I'm not a person who does that. But I just think it's interesting that it happened. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Stay motivated, have pictures of people, know why you're doing it, and just remember to stay firm in why you're doing it. And then the third and last thing is patience. Now this brings me to a really funny story because I did not have patience when I first started my lock journey. When I first started my lock journey, I had grown my hair out for about 9 months. So I started in like October, November 2012. And then July of 2013, I thought my hair was long enough to start dreads. Now before I wanted to start them, I said, you know what, why don't I just do dread extensions? I went to this lady at this shop. I said, y'all do dread extensions? She said, yes, we do. I should have asked somebody else. It was just not what I thought it was gonna be. At first, I thought that I liked it. I think I was just trying to convince myself that I liked it because it looked not like it did not look like this at all. I'll post pictures if I can find them, but it did not look like this. It looked artificial. It looked like it was man-made. It did not look natural. It did not look organic. It looked like the most jacked up thing. It was like I was spending a lot more money. I was trying to get this look in the first day instead of just being patient and letting time do what it needs to do and letting my hair grow out the way it needed to and letting all of that stuff happen. But I wasted $150. I wasted 8 hours in a chair and a really bad back after slouching in the chair for so long. But I would say if you're gonna do dread extensions, make sure you go to a beautician who you trust and you've seen a book of their work. Make sure you have references to people who say they've done good work and make sure you see what they've done. Okay, don't waste your money, don't waste your time. But patience, yeah, you just have to wait. Just do what you need to do, keep with the washing, keep maintenance, and just stay motivated, and most importantly, be patient. Your hair is going to grow with diet and taking care of your hair using essential oils, using only oils predominantly, and just using things that are healthy for your hair and your skin. But yeah, just stay patient. Stay patient, that's all I can say. Stay patient and have motivation, have those pictures up and why you do it or whatever. But those are the 3 biggest things that I've learned in the last 3 years of my lock journey. And I hope this helps. I hope I wasn't just babbling for no reason, but I can't believe I've made it though. I honestly can't remember. And there's those pictures of me with like the little bitty like 2-inch like worm looking things, little caterpillar looking things, and now my hair is like, I need to do a length check, especially this guy. He's my longest one. This guy he's a fighter. He's a champion of all. But anyway, so that's what I've learned, okay? So I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you have any comments or questions on just, lock journeys in general, on my locks or what I do, write me a question down in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, thank you for sticking with me and joining me again on this video. Here's to another 3 years, and we'll see where this lock journey takes us. So everyone out there, thank you for joining me again in this video. And until next time, peace.